What is up, you guys? Today I am packing for Walt Disney World. Me and my 4-year-old daughter, Ellie Rose, are headed back to Disney for 4 nights and 5 days. We go to Disney, I would say pretty often. So I feel like I'm packing for Disney quite a bit, and I have learned a lot along the way. So I am gonna be sharing all of my packing tips and secrets with you and things that I do in the packing stage up front to help make our Disney trip go a little bit smoother. So I'm really glad that you're here. Let's go ahead and jump into all of the packing. Welcome to the packing room. If you are new to my Pack With Me videos, this is the packing room. This is where I lay everything out that I'm gonna pack. That way I can keep adding to this pile as we're leading up to our trip. And I find that having a designated location for all things Disney packing helps me stay a little organized, and it helps me know exactly what I have and what I still need to either go purchase or what I need to pull from our closet. And what I do in those months leading up to your trip, when it's obviously way too early to start actually packing, but you want to start purchasing a few little things here and there, I just keep a little box or a laundry basket or a tote bag or just something, and that is my designated Disney bag, Disney box, and I can add things to it in the months leading up to our trip. And then when it's time to actually start packing, I bring that laundry basket upstairs and I have a really great place to start. So, little tip, if you're just really excited to start packing, have a designated little location for all things Disney, and then when you start packing, you just bring that box and you can lay everything out. But I'm gonna start with all of the outfits that I've put together for this trip. And if you wanna see an actual try on of these outfits, I'll have that video linked down below. But I'm also gonna share the outfits that I've planned for my daughter as well. And then I'll get into our activity bag, carry-on, toiletries, you know, everything else, but let's start with outfits. Okay, what I typically do and what I find to be really helpful is to write out each day on a sticky note, and then I'm able to make sure that I've got that outfit good to go for each day. So day 1, I have this little athletic skirt and this little t-shirt. I also have this little zip hoodie here. I will probably wear this hoodie multiple times, so I've got that, you know, ready to go over here. Day 2, I have this athletic dress with these little shorts. Day 3, a little t-shirt, denim shorts. I've got this little shacket for an extra layer. Day 4, I have this athletic skirt, an athletic tank, and then I can throw on that same zip hoodie if I need to. And then day 5 is this other little t-shirt tank style dress with this little bralette. And again, I can throw on that same little hoodie in case it's chilly in the mornings. And then any additional pieces of clothing that I want to bring, I have over here. So just an extra t-shirt. I've got just a little comfy pair of shorts for back in the room, some little PJ clothes right here. So all of that is ready to go. I have undergarments and socks right here. And then I'll actually show this kind of what's in here, my little mommy bag. I'll go through and show you what I've packed for this. This is also my personal item on the plane as well. So this is all of my clothing outfit items. Let me move over and I will show you what I'm packing for my daughter. I've done the same thing for her over here with the sticky note. Day 1, she'll have her little travel outfit on, and then when we get to Disney, I'm gonna change her into this cute little t-shirt with this denim skirt. So that is day 1. Day 2 for Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom After Hours, I have this little green dress that I thought would be cute for Animal Kingdom. Let me pull this out. This is actually from Walmart. It was like $9. So I thought that would be really, really cute. And then that night, since we're gonna be out very late for Magic Kingdom After Hours, I'm bringing this little sweatshirt, and I can either pair this with leggings or shorts depending on what the temperature situation is. So that is day 2. Day 3 is Epcot. I have this really cute, I need to just unfold all these things because this is just so adorable. I'll have this dress linked down below. This is a little custom dress I had made from Etsy. So it ties up here on the straps and it's so stinking adorable. The back has a little bit of stretch to it right here. and then it ties up top. Super cute. And then I have these little mini ears that I got from Walmart. And then if we want to change later in the evening, I have this little romper for her if we're kind of over the dress or we have a spill, or, you know, we always do 2 outfits per day, no matter what. And then in case it gets chilly, I have this little zip up hoodie for her that, you know, we can mix and match, kind of same thing as the hoodie that I'm bringing, something that she can wear as a layer over anything, even this little green dress right here. So I'm gonna bring that little zip up jacket for her. And then day 4 is Hollywood Studios. This is her Buzz Lightyear dress from Taylor Joelle. She is obsessed with this dress. She got this for her birthday, and she has worn this around the house about every other day for the past month. But I love this dress so much. It has this little metallic hood to it, which I thought she would not be into, but she only wears it with the hood up. So super cute. So we are gonna do that for Hollywood Studios. And same thing if it cools back down in the evening and we wanna change, this is her other little outfit, these little jeans with a t-shirt. And then day 5, Magic Kingdom, we are doing the Cinderella's Royal Table Breakfast. So she is gonna wear her Sleeping Beauty dress from Only Little Once, and I have this little Aurora crown that I got from Etsy. So, you know, gotta have all the matching accessories. Super cute. And then I think on our first day, if I can make it over to Magic Kingdom, I'm bringing her Rapunzel dress. This dress is from Bitty Bundles of Joy. So this is another like custom style dress, and I mean, just absolutely stunning. You have the matching little satin shorts right here, and it's definitely not a playtime kind of dress. Like there's no stretch to it. It has a zipper in the back, but I thought, oh, this is just, it's too gorgeous to not get a picture at Magic Kingdom with her in this dress. So I'm gonna bring it, and hopefully we can make this happen. And then same thing, anything extra clothing wise, I've put in this pile right here. So I have a couple of little bike shorts to wear under her dresses. I have this little mini set from Target, an extra little t-shirt, this little set from Walmart, and then I have some nap clothes. So I like to change her out of, you know, whatever we have worn to the parks and put her in comfy clothes for back in the room when we have quiet time. I don't know, I wouldn't like napping in a princess dress, so I always bring something comfortable for her to wear when we get back to the room. So, and then I also have an extra pair of denim shorts. So I always bring extra of everything. Even at 4 years old, accidents can still happen. You know, we're out of our normal routine. So I like to be fully prepared. And then of course I have a bunch of underwear for her, lots of extra pairs. I've got pajamas, so we are good to go. And then right here is my little swim bag. So I have her little flip-flops. I am bringing 2 swimsuits for her. Her little swim cover-up. My swimsuit is right here. And then this bag is from Amy's Small World. It comes in a bunch of sizes. I have shown this bag many times in all the sizes in my packing videos before. But I love these so much, and it makes the perfect swim bag. So what I typically do is I will pack this up, and that way, if we want to head to the pool on our arrival day, all I have to do is pull out this bag, toss it under the stroller, and then we can change and put all of our travel day clothes in this bag, and then all of our swim gear, we just switch it out. So that is what I do for a swim bag, and it's really easy to kind of pack up, unpack, you know, it's just the perfect size for what I need. So this is our little swim bag. Next, I want to show all of the activities that I bring for travel day and the things that I keep in our park bag. Obviously not all of this, but I'm gonna show you everything that I bring, how I space this out, how I organize it, and some of my favorite little travel activities. So here we go. Okay, the first thing is this LED coloring tablet. I've talked about this so many times. I love this so much. This is my go-to activity that I do keep in our park bag. So if we are waiting in line, if we are, you know, having to spend a long time in the stroller and my daughter is just like kind of over it and she's like, Mom, I just want out of the stroller, but we're in a really crowded area and I can't get her out of the stroller. You know, this is what I will hand her. So I don't know how well it's gonna show up, but you can see with the little pencil, you can draw all over it and then you click the button to erase it. So this is one of our all-time favorite little activities. Another all-time favorite are these Water Wow coloring books. So this one right here, this bluey one, we've had for about 6 months and you know, it's seen better days, but Ellie still loves this thing. I mean, once the page is dry, like she can do this over and over and over. So we love these little Water Wow books. And then I also got a second one and all the stories are from the Old Testament. So there were a couple Old Testament versions of this. There were a couple from the New Testament, but I picked the one with her favorite Bible stories. So this one is gonna be really cute. She's gonna be really excited about this one. We have David and Goliath. We have Queen Esther, Daniel in the Lion's Den, and Jonah and the Whale. So very excited about this. She is going to love this one. Another one of my go-tos are these mess-free coloring books. The only thing with these is once you've fully colored the book, it's done and you have to toss it. So that's why I prefer these because, you know, you get more use out of it, but these are great too. So these are some of my go-to travel day activities. Another one of my favorite things from the Target dollar section are these little play packs. So it comes with a little coloring book, some crayons, and stickers. I normally save this one for mealtime. So if there's a restaurant that I know we're going to, I will pull this out of our park bag and it's a really great activity for her to do while we're waiting for our food. So this is a great one. And then I also found a smaller version of this. So actually, let me open this right now. This was from Walmart and it comes with 8 like miniature versions of this one that I found at Target. So this one has a really tiny little coloring book, 2 little miniature crayons, and 1 single sticker. So super, super cute. So this actually might be better to pull out while you're waiting for your food just because they're so tiny. They're so cute. And you get 8 of them. So if you have multiple kids, this is a great value right here. So those are some of my favorite travel activities and things that I keep in our park bag for when we sit down at a restaurant or, you know, whatever. Of course, the next thing is my daughter's tablet. This is the Amazon Kids Fire tablet. So this I try to hold out on for as long as possible and see, you know, how long will the Water Wow book last us before I pull the tablet out. And I just have Disney Plus, you know, downloaded with all of her favorite shows and movies, and of course her little Bluetooth headphones. So, you know, I try to see how long we can go without pulling the tablet out. You know, we wait until we're at least up in the air, like well into the flight before she's even allowed to ask for it. So we'll see, but the tablet obviously comes with us. The other little activity that I bring is her little camera. So she has this little digital camera and it has a little SIM card in it. I mean, she can actually take pictures and videos with this and you can play games on it. So she really loves this, especially when she sees mommy vlogging at Disney and, you know, I'm doing videos at the parks. It's really fun for her to be able to take her own pictures and videos and feel like, you know, that she gets to be a part of it too. We also have, it's basically the same thing, but this second little camera, it's exactly the same. It operates the same. It just is Minnie Mouse. So super cute. So I bring both of these. If one runs out of battery before I have the chance to charge it, I've got a backup camera. The last thing is my little secret treasure box bag. So this has all of my secret activities that I either get at the dollar store, Walmart, the dollar section at Target, anything that's like little trinkety things is in this bag right here. And this, I try to mix it up every time we travel, and Ellie has no idea what's in here. So it's a really fun exciting thing for her. So let me actually pull the camera down because there's a lot in here. All right, jumping right in. A lot of these things are just little random trinkety things, but my daughter loves this bag. So this was in the dollar section at Target. She loves this thing. She'll pretend that it's her cell phone. It's really cute. Yeah, just a bunch of little random things in here. I have a ton of stickers back in here. And then I also found these little notepads. So that way we have something blank for her to color on or put all of the little stickers on. So that's been something where I'm like, okay, I have all these stickers. Where do we put them? So I got a bunch of these little notepads for her. I thought those were really cute. Another thing are these little magnetic people. So she loves these. She calls them her sticky people. So it's really cute, and they stick to the seat of the airplane. So she'll have them like hang on to the seat, like the armrest on the airplane, which is really funny. Let's see what else is in here. We've got these little mini figurines. I have like 3 or 4 of these in here right now, but that is pretty much everything. Oh, this last thing. Like, again, so weird and so random, but you can see why I call this my little treasure box, because it's just so random, but so fun for a toddler or my 4-year-old. She is obsessed with this little bag. So I let her pick out one thing out of this bag when we are traveling, or if we're in the room hanging out, or whatever. She can open the bag and pick one thing out of here. So I keep this kind of tucked away. This is for mommy only, but definitely a little Disney hack that I have figured out that's worked really well for us. Okay, now I'm gonna move on and show you everything that's in my carry-on backpack / park bag, and kind of how I transition and use this bag as both. So now that you've seen all of my little travel activities, I'm gonna pack this up and show you everything that I put in here. So a lot of this actually just stays in the backpack from our last trip. So just pulling this out right away. The first thing is my mealtime bag. This is crucial for us when we sit down at a restaurant. So I'm gonna go through this really quickly because I have talked about this a lot, but if you haven't seen my packing videos before, you need to know about the mealtime bag. So the first thing are these coloring placemats. Let me see if I can actually pull one out. This actually sticks down to the table. So you just peel off the little like plastic cover right here, and it's like a sticker basically. But then they can also color on this. So it's a coloring sheet, and it doubles as a little placemat if your little one isn't eating off of a plate yet, which is really, really handy. And of course I love that it's Mickey and Friends, it's gotta be Disney themed, so super cute. And then I also, of course, have some little crayons. So this is a little princess set that I found from the Dollar Tree, and this same little bag from Amy's Small World in this little mini size. So perfect for our crayons. I have a little spoon and fork, Mickey, of course. I have a couple of little miniature Play-Dohs, and then I put a couple more of those little notepads, these little miniature notepads in. I have this little phone stand. This is like a few dollars on Amazon. This is my last resort, and I haven't had to use this in a very long time, but when Ellie was really little, like, under 2 years old, and sitting in a high chair was just so challenging at that age, I could whip out my phone and have a little stand for my phone to pull up a show if I was very desperate. So I keep this in the mealtime bag. Again, I haven't had to use that in a while, but I have it just in case. So let me pack this back up. So the mealtime bag always stays in our park bag. The next thing is my little potty emergency bag. I always keep an extra outfit in here, extra underwear. I'll keep some flushable wipes, and a wet dry bag stays in here as well. And then Ooh, I need to restock. I thought I had this in here, but I usually keep a Ziploc bag in case we do have some soiled underwear. I have somewhere to put the underwear. That way I am always prepared, even at 4 years old. I know I mentioned you never know. So instead of diapers and wipes, I'm carrying an extra change of clothes and flushable wipes, underwear, Ziploc bag, you know, the things you need in this stage just look a little bit different than they did, you know, a year and a half ago. So this little pouch is another essential that always stays in this bag. I also have snacks. So these are the snacks that I'm actually going to bring from home. I have another little snack pouch that I'll show here in just a minute. I do order groceries, but I also like traveling with at least something. So, you know, I have at least a little bit. I have some applesauce pouches, her favorite little granola bars, some fruit snacks, and some lollipops. Of course, those are not our normal everyday snacks, but for travel day, it is helpful to have something, again, just in case, especially with like takeoff and landing on an airplane. I find it helpful to have the lollipop there just in case she needs something to suck on to get her ears to pop, or if I do need something to bribe her with. You know what? We've all been there, and I just like to be prepared just in case. I've also talked about this many times on my channel as well, the portable potty seat. This is another staple in my carry-on backpack as well as our park bag. Lately, this has actually been staying in our resort hotel room. Just as she's getting older, I'm finding that she's not needing it quite as much when we're on the go, but I still like to bring this when we travel or if we're at the airport, or, you know, it brings me peace of mind knowing that we have it just in case. And then of course, along with that, I always have a little travel size Clorox wipes. That way I can wipe it down as soon as we're done and we are good to go. So that is pretty much everything that stays in my park bag. I feel like it's getting less and less. Oh, I also have my daughter's little water bottle. I always make sure that I have our stainless steel water bottle because this stays cold all day long. And this specific backpack has an insulated cup holder here. So I just keep that in this little cup holder as we're traveling through the airport, going through security. Obviously, I just empty the water bottle and make sure that, you know, we don't have any water in it before we get on the plane. But then once we get through security, I'll go ahead and fill it up and we're good to go for the airplane. This is everything that I take with us to the parks. And this feels like a full backpack. Obviously, I have a little bit of room if, you know, we purchase something, or I also have in this little packing cube our rain jackets. So this has both of our rain jackets in here, and I typically just have this in the little basket of our stroller, or if I don't have enough space, or depending on how much room we have in our backpack, I will go ahead and put this in our park bag as well. It just kind of depends on what the space is looking like. But that's pretty much everything I bring with me to the parks. Now, getting on the airplane, I have to fit our tablet. And this obviously comes out of the bag when we get to Disney. And then I'll usually just pick like one of these. I'll put one in my suitcase, one in my backpack. So this will go in the backpack. This will go in the backpack. These will go in the backpack. And this goes in the backpack. Y'all, it gets tight, but I make it work. So it's just a very full backpack, but it also goes to show that the Petunia Pickle Bottom Ace backpack, it holds a ton. So this is what it looks like. Let me see if I can unzip this enough for you to see. Like, that is a full backpack, but I can zip this up no problem. So, I mean, this thing, it's not light, but this is what I bring on the airplane, and this strategy has worked amazing for us. And then when we get to our Disney resort, I just take out the tablet and the activities and, you know, all the extra airplane things. And I just scaled down to our mealtime bag, snack bag, rain jackets, what was the other thing? Change of clothes and underwear, and Clorox wipes, maybe the potty seat, and that's pretty much it. So I make sure our bag is lighter going to the parks, and Obviously getting on the plane, it's a little bit more. So that's how I do this backpack. Let's go ahead and move on to toiletries and makeup. All right, we've moved into my daughter's bathroom and I'm gonna show you how I pack up her little toiletry bag. So this is the clear pouch from Stony Clover. I've had this for quite some time and it is the perfect size for what a preschooler, toddler needs toiletry wise. I just don't think they need like some giant toiletry bag that unfolds and hangs, and you know, this is the perfect size for what she needs. And then this is the little pouch that I use for all of her bows. So I can keep her little hairbrush, and where's her little comb, put some little hair ties and all of her bows in here, and that way everything is organized. And that is everything I bring, like bathroom toiletry wise, for her. She just doesn't need a ton. So let me show you what I'm packing up for her. Okay, so these are the things that I already have in here. I used these little bath bombs on our last Disney trip and Ellie had a really awful reaction to this bath bomb. So that is not coming with us on this trip. But I do bring a couple of little toys. So this is like a little bath, like suction toy. I also have a little, hang on, this little mini Barbie. So that is coming. That way we have, you know, at least a couple of little bath toys. And then I just use like little cups and stuff to throw in the bathtub as well when we get there. I always bring a little thermometer. And then right here I have her detangler leave-in conditioner spray. I do need to refill this, but I just take our full-size bottle and use this little travel size bottle. And then of course, toothpaste and her toothbrush. And then I also have some baby shampoo. And that is everything that goes in this pouch right here. So perfect amount of space, perfect size for everything we need. And then, oops, forgot to put that in there. And then for her little hair pouch, I just go ahead and take some of these little hair elastics. I'll just take like a handful because we do pigtails and, you know, I redo her hair throughout the day a lot. So I just fill the bottom with those. I have her hairbrush, her little comb, and then I also bring an empty bottle of this. That way I can fill it with water to, again, help do her hair in the mornings, afternoons. And then for bows, I need to go through and like decide what colors are gonna work with our outfits. But for now, I'm just gonna go with red and black for Minnie Mouse. We've got some pink, white, and a blue one. So that is everything that I am packing up for her hair supplies and her little toiletry bag. We've now moved down to my bathroom and I'm gonna show you how I pack up my toiletry bag and my makeup bag for Disney. So here's what I typically do. In this little cabinet right here, I keep my regular toiletry bag that I usually travel with fully stocked with all of my travel products. And that way, whenever the next trip comes, whatever the trip is, I can pull this out and I know exactly what I have and what I need more of. So because my goal for this trip is to pack carry-on only, and this toiletry bag can be, I don't know, I would say it's like medium size, but it can take up a good amount of space when you just have a carry-on suitcase. So what I've done, I went ahead and purchased something just slightly smaller. So, you know, I mean, yeah, that's a good chunk of space that I'm gonna get by moving down to this bag right here. I wanted something in between this size and this size because what I use for my daughter and this same little pouch, like it's way too small. So I think this is gonna be the perfect size. So what I need to do is actually go through this bag and move everything over to this bag. So the things that I know that I need, so this is what it looks like, just to give you an idea. Like this, I just leave this fully stocked, fully packed up. So I go ahead and bring my own travel shampoo and conditioner. These are already mostly full from my last trip. So that'll come with me. I have an extra little body wash and my hair serum right here. And then some dry shampoo. I don't think I'm gonna need dry shampoo. I'm gonna leave that behind. I also have my detangler leave-in conditioner spray, some body lotion, and that's it. Yeah, so that's everything that I'm pulling out of this bag. So a couple of things that I purchased, if you watched my prep with me for Disney vlog, I went ahead and got a couple of other toiletry items. So I needed another travel size toothpaste. I got a travel disposable razor. I got a little travel size pack of these makeup removing wipes. And what else? Oh, I got this little clip, a little toothbrush case, holder, cover, I don't know, whatever you call this. But I am very excited to pack this up because I've yet to see how much is this bag actually gonna hold. So let me unzip this and we're gonna find out together. Okay. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. So perfect. I love this so much. And I can take a little scrunchie, and you have this little pocket right here. So if I wanted to do like tweezers or nail clippers or extra little hair ties, that would be perfect for that. Or if you wanted to bring earrings or like jewelry, I think this would be a really great spot for that as well. So I really like this. And it's obviously clear, so I can see everything inside of it as compared to this one. So this is perfect. Very excited about this bag. This is like the perfect size for what I need. Okay, let's move on to makeup. Okay, this is my makeup bag. This is the clear front pouch from Stony Clover. So you've got the really cute little mini bow fabric here. And I just leave this open on my bathroom counter, which is why it feels like such a mess right now. So I need to go through and actually sort like, what am I gonna bring to Disney and what do I not need every day? So let me sort through this real quick. Okay, I think I've separated everything out and I know what I'm gonna bring, what I'm not gonna bring. So my favorite go-to face product, like starting out, is either these two. I'm almost out of this one, which is why I'm gonna bring this, the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Whoa Glow, because it's 30 SPF. And then this is basically the more expensive version, the Super Goop Glow Screen SPF 40. I think these two are exactly the same, but I'm gonna bring those two. And then I've also been loving the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is another really good one that's SPF, really light coverage, really comfortable in the Florida sun. I'm gonna bring that one. And then if I want something with a little more coverage, I have been loving the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint. Mine is in the shade 3, but I would say this is more medium coverage, but it still feels really lightweight. So I think this will be really good for Disney. I'm also gonna bring my Merit concealer stick, my Merit bronzing stick, the Merit Flush Balm cheek color. I love these so much. I honestly had to narrow down like which shade do I want to bring, and I'm just gonna bring the one. I'm gonna bring my Laura Mercier powder, mascara, of course, my brow products, and I'm gonna do the Tarte Lip Plump. This is just like a really easy, comfortable lip product. Again, I don't do like lipstick at Disney, but I do like having something. So this is a really good kind of in-between lipstick and between a gloss kind of product. And I think that's it. So I think I'm gonna skip these things. I'm gonna leave these at home. I don't need to bring a ton. So that is all the makeup that I'm bringing. So I feel really good about this, like narrowing it down. I think this will be good, and probably throw in one more gloss. you know, why not? We're back in the packing room and I wanted to share a few more things before we start officially packing all of this up. So these are kind of the little like odds and end random kind of things. So this right here, this is the first thing I want to share about. This is my little electronics cable organizer, which I love how compact this is. So I can roll up and keep everything organized for every device, which is so nice because I used to just put all of my cables into like a bag and then I had to fumble through everything to find exactly what I'm looking for, and it wasn't an organized system at all. So this makes my heart so happy. I have my SD card converter for all of my vlog footage, an extra memory card here. I have extra phone chargers, camera chargers, and then over here, I have my daughter's tablet charger right here. And then I need to throw in, I feel like there's one more charger that I'm using right now that'll go right here. So really, really incredible. And it's so nice having something that I can easily pull out and have an organized system for and locate exactly what I'm needing to find, which is so helpful. This next pouch right here is all of the extra snacks that I'm packing. So I have some more fruit snacks. I have some little applesauce pouches, and what else is in here? More of those lollipops and Ellie's favorite little granola bars. So these are the snacks that I'm bringing from home, and then everything else I'll do a grocery order and have that delivered to our resort. So these are the snacks that I'll be packing in my carry-on. That way at least I know we have a few of our favorite things from home. Okay, moving on. This is my park day cooler. So this is what I use to pack up any snacks. If I want to pack Ellie a lunch, this is what I put it in. I will also freeze a bottle of water if we have an option for a freezer. Most of the time I just use little bags of ice. I'll go to the ice machine and I will double up on Ziploc bags of ice and just use that to keep everything cool. So I've stocked up. I have a bunch of Ziploc bags for ice, but then I also use Ziploc bags. I bring these with us to the parks in case we have any half-eaten like Mickey Rice Krispie treat or, you know, whatever. I have somewhere to put it, any of our little leftover snacks. And then if I want to do like blueberries or have some kind of fruit and take that with us to the park, I always have a little empty container. So that stays in this little cooler, and then I just clip it on our stroller. So super easy. It's definitely seen some better days. It is probably needs a good wipe down, but this thing gets the job done. So love this little cooler. A couple of other things. This is my little first aid kit. So this has any over-the-counter medication. I have children's Tylenol, Band-Aids, cough drops, ibuprofen, Advil, Tylenol, you know, just any over-the-counter thing. And I know you can access all of that in the parks, but it is nice having this in your Disney hotel room in case you do need something at night or early in the morning. So I love keeping this in our room. I won't really take this with us to the parks, but it's nice to have at our resort. Another thing that I am actually gonna leave, I think, behind on this trip is this reusable bag. So if we are switching resorts and I need to transfer our groceries, I always bring a reusable bag. And so that way I have kind of a catch-all place for anything that we are moving over to our next resort, and I'm not having to pack up like every little item. I can throw any last minute things in this bag and take it over to our next resort, and it just kind of simplifies that transfer day process. But because we are staying club level at Grand Destino Tower, I'm not going to do a grocery order on the first couple of days, so I won't be transferring groceries to our next resort. So I don't think I'm going to bring this time, but this is typically an essential item for me if I am doing a split stay. So this is very helpful and definitely comes in handy. Okay, a few more things like odds and end kind of things that I have in this pouch right here. I have some wet ones. You just can never have enough. I always go to the dollar store and get glow sticks. So these are really fun to pull out at nighttime. So Ellie knows that once it gets dark, she can have a glow stick. She calls them glue sticks. So I definitely make sure to have those stocked up. And I also have liquid IV And I also bring the Goodies headache powder. So I am prone to migraines. If I'm having an off day, I end up with a horrible headache. And the Goodies headache powder paired with the liquid IV is the only thing that will knock it out in 20 minutes. Like Tylenol doesn't work, ibuprofen doesn't work, nothing over the counter works for a headache except the Goodies headache powder. So this always comes with us to Disney. This has saved the day more times than I can count because it is not fun being in a Disney park with a pounding headache. That's horrible. That's miserable. The other thing that I bring is an extra little charger, like outlet with extra little USB ports here, just in case I want to consolidate everything to one little area of our room. It's nice to just have extra. The last thing in here is refills of these disposable coloring placemats. So again, I think I have enough stocked in that other bag that I think we're going to be good. So those I think will stay behind. But I think that's everything in this pouch, everything kind of like random odds and end kind of things. Let me go ahead and show you how I pack up my personal items slash mommy park bag and everything that's in here, and then we'll get into the actual packing. Jumping right in, here's the bag. So here's what it looks like all packed up. So you can see I keep it pretty organized. And then I have this front pocket as well. I'll go through all of this. And then on the back, I love that it has this little pocket right here, which is perfect to slide my phone, which makes Genie Plus, taking pictures, you know, all the things so easy to just, you know, I've got it unzipped right now, but it's so easy to just, I can, you know, slide it in one-handed. And I love how organized this helps me stay. First thing, I've got a travel hairbrush. I know this might seem silly, but I don't know, getting off of a ride or if it's super windy, it's just nice to be able to like pull yourself together. I've got sunglasses. I have some water wipes, which is crucial if you have a toddler or preschooler. I'm constantly wiping down her mouth, sticky fingers, the table, the chair, just everything. I've got water wipes for it all. I have my portable phone charger. I have used this specific one for a while now. And the reason I love this is because all of the cables are built into it and I can actually plug this into the wall to recharge the charger itself. So I have every single cable that I could possibly need. I've got my charger for my phone, for my camera, my daughter's tablet. Everything I need is in this portable charger. So this is incredible. Okay, and the last thing in the main compartment of the bag is this mini pouch. And this is what I keep any little tiny item that I don't want just getting lost at the bottom of the bag. So what I have in here, I have a couple of lip glosses, my hand sanitizer, I have a little travel Tylenol, and my AirPods. So that is what I keep in this little mini pouch, and I might throw like a tampon in there. I'm trying to think of other like random things, a hair tie, like anything tiny goes in the mini pouch. This organization system works fantastic. So in the front pouch right here, this is actually insulated, which is great for snacks, but it's also great because I have easy access to my little card holder. So this comes with me to the parks. I keep my credit cards, annual passes, ID, anything valuable, again, stays on me. So I have that, and it's really easily accessible at the airport, you know, getting in and out of my bag. And then I also have me and my daughter's magic bands in there as well. And that is pretty much everything that I keep in my mommy bag. I might throw one of those little miniature play packs that I showed earlier from Walmart, like the little coloring book and crayons. Keep one of those in here. I might throw my daughter's little camera in here, just a couple of little trinkety items in case we're waiting in a really long line and I left my backpack on our stroller. I have something on me that I can pull out while we're waiting. So, you know, I still have plenty of room for other little things, but that is everything that goes in this bag. And then if I want to switch it out, I can move everything over to the jumbo fanny pack, and all of it fits perfectly fine in this size fanny pack as well. The mini pouch won't fit in the classic size Stony Clover fanny pack. So if you have the classic, you won't be able to fit everything that I just showed in a classic size, but in the jumbo size, it works great. So I think I'm gonna interchange both of these bags depending on my outfit, kind of day to day. So that is my game plan for my little mommy bag, but I think that's everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the packing cubes and actually start packing this up, but let me show you the bags that I plan on putting all of this into. All right, so these are the bags I plan on using. I have my regular sized carry-on suitcase, and then this is the weekender bag that I have been using, and I really love this. I wanna say it's under $30, maybe $25 on Amazon. So the price point, I mean, you just cannot beat the price point, and it's held up really, really well. I've taken this on 2 flights now, 2 or 3 trips, and I'm really impressed. So, I mean, you can clearly see like it does get dirty, you know, there's some scuffs on it, but for the price point, I really don't care. I mean, it's held up really, really well. So I love that it has some organization. On the inside, it comes with this little shoe bag, and then you have a bunch of pockets on the outside. You have your little trolley sleeve on this side, another zipper over here. You've got some pockets on this side as well as over here. So I think that's why I love this so much, is all of the organization. You know, I really, really appreciate that. And then you also have in this zipper is a laptop sleeve. So a padded laptop sleeve right here, more pockets. So I really love it. This has worked out really, really well, and it's a really great size. Like, you can fit a lot in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start packing all this up, and I'm gonna see if I can make this work in my weekender bag and carry-on suitcase. All right, this is how it's done in a carry-on suitcase and a weekender bag. So I mostly put all of our packing cubes with clothing items, princess dresses, all of that goes in the suitcase. I did put my daughter's little native shoes in here. She'll wear her tennis shoes on the plane. More clothes, this little pouch, a couple other little pouches, and yeah, I think this will definitely, yeah, that'll zip up no problem. And I am actually gonna wear my New Balance tennis shoes on the plane, so I'm not worried about packing those. And then everything that goes in my weekender bag is non-packing cube items. So my toiletry bag, I have our rain jackets and rain gear, stroller rain cover, all of that is right here. I have our little swim pool bag, that little cooler that, you know, I mean, it smashes down to nothing when it's in a suitcase. I have this pouch that has all of our extra travel activities, glow sticks, liquid IV, extra wet wipes, our little first aid kit, like all of that is in this pouch, and then all of my extra snacks, and then I'll put my laptop in this compartment right here. So, y'all, I am very proud of myself. So 4 nights, 5 days, we are good to go. One thing I just remembered I forgot to bring up here is my makeup bag, which I think it's small enough that I shouldn't have an issue finding a little spot for it in our carry-on suitcase, or I can squeeze it on the top of my weekender bag, but either way, that is the only thing that I think I forgot to bring up here and still need to put in the suitcase. So other than that, we're good to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love doing these pack with me videos, and they're just a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure that you're subscribed if you are not already, because I have a lot of fun videos from this trip coming up very soon. So you will definitely want to stick around for more. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you learned a new packing tip. And I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.